is not every place where a sacrifice should be attended. You don't need to offer at any place. There is always a specific place. That you make Apostle Jordan in Katete does not mean that's the right altar. When you know you are coming from Redeemers. Receive the prophecy, appreciate him, bring the seed on the altar. Mount Moriah. It is not every soil that accepts the seed. Some soil rejects seeds. If you put some seeds in certain soil, it dries up and dies. Some soil doesn't grow crops. How do you sow in a man of God? Check his life. His life must be an episode. If you look at his life, do you admire something? Then that's the right soil. Hallelujah. That's the right what? Soil. Mount Moriah. That was the right place to offer a sacrifice. That was a right place to accomplish the move of obedience. That was a right place where everything was destined to be done. Any slight mistake to go yonder on other direction, you have missed it. No matter how much you obeyed God from the beginning. I go see my pastors. What's my pastor? There are people in this church. I'm not going to pastors out in the domination of my life. You are a joker. How is that? I'm not here. Seasons come, seasons go. We'll be looking at you. He never changes. We'll be looking at you. I have my 2 eyes. I'm watching you. There is a specific place where every mission that was begun with God must be accomplished. And that place must be Mount Moriah, the specific place, an instructed place. No matter what you pass through, you should not change the confession. No matter what you go through, never should you think negative. Remain positive. Because there's no situation that is permanent. Every situation has an expiry date. Even the charm they're using against your marriage has an expiry date. Even the charm they used against your boyfriend has an expiry date. If you keep on obeying God, praying to Him, one day God will vindicate you. Amen. He said the Lord will provide for Himself. He knew the Lord has already chosen a sacrifice. Mount Moriah to offer a sacrifice. His father Abraham was already a hot man. If I'm not mistaken, it must be over 100 or 100 and plus. Because I believe Isaac was maybe 9 or 10 years. I believe so. So it means Abraham was 100 and plus. Abraham dakweta maka. Isaac because he was a youth, energized. He had power to resist his father or to fight his father. After Abraham built an altar, he took Isaac and began to tie him. That's why he became emotional. Abraham began to tie Isaac. Abraham began to tie Isaac. Isaac could not resist his father Abraham. They tied his legs. They tied his arms. Abraham had to put a cloth on his eyes. And Isaac did not do anything. He asked his father, he said, Father, if the purpose why I was born in this world was to be given as a sacrifice sacrifice to God, then I have no choice. Let His will be done. And I believe Isaac was dropping tears, because after he was tied his arms and legs, his father would now tell him to say, you are now the sacrifice. In fact, Abraham did not even inform Isaac. He knew, since there was no sacrifice, and they tied him, he knew, I'm the one. I said, Father, I'm not going to resist you. I know of a God that taught you when you were 75 years to leave your father's house. He told you to go to the land that He will show you. You obeyed Him. I know my father, you have been obeying God since you heard Him for the first time. And I know that this thing that you are doing, you are obeying the same God. If the purpose why I was born in this world was to be given as a living sacrifice, then I have no choice, Father. Carry it on. Let His will be done. His father's tears was dropping. I'm sacrificing my only child. Isaac's tears was dropping. I have seen a lot of pastors preaching about Abraham's obedience, and they have always been forgetting about Isaac's submission. They have always been preaching about Abraham's obedience, and they have never talked about Isaac's submission. If the purpose I was born was to be given as a sacrifice, then I have no choice. Carry on, let His will be done. And Abraham has to take Isaac and put him on the altar. And they lifted up his eyes. I took a knife. I know another man in the Bible that made a vow called Jephthah. He said, when you give me victory, everything that will come first when I enter the city, I'll give to you. And when Jephthah entered into the city, his only daughter will come to him. And he said, why have you done this? And that daughter did not understand. Why did you come first? He said that I don't understand. Unless you're coming from war, and you came out victoriously. He said, no, my daughter, you don't understand. Because Jephthah made a vow to God that whatever will come first when I enter the city, once you give me victory, I will give it to you. And the daughter of Jephthah said, Daddy, what is going on? He said, my daughter, I made a vow that anything that will come first when I enter the city to welcome me, I'll give it as a sacrifice to God. Say, Father, no problem. Just allow me to go and say bye-bye to my friends. And she went and said bye-bye to his friends. Bye-bye to her mom. Bye-bye to her friends. Bye-bye to acquaintances. And she came back and said, Father, I'm now prepared. Sacrifice me. How many sons and daughters in this life? How many people can say, if I die, I die? I'll never watch my father and my mother begging for bread.